Hey, fantasy football players, it's Juju Talk Sports, and I'm here to tell you a new segment. Not Star Sit, I'm here to tell you which players have some good juju.
You're goody little.
Which players have some bad juju.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby! Don't you put that on us!
Listen, hashtag bust a slump, and let's get that dub together. Enjoy. Welcome back, Slumpbusters. I'm here to tell you who has some good juju and who has some bad juju on the sides. This isn't Start Sit. It's different. It's got my name in it. That's the ultimate difference there. We're here to bust the slump. It's me, Juju Talk Sports, joined by the Fantasy Aristotle, who will be playing the role of bad juju on this particular episode. Bad guy. I'm just rocking along to the Billie Eilish song in my head, but no. Anyway, I got the good juju for you this week. Should we start on a good note? Should we start on a bad note? What are you feeling, Fantasy Aristotle? Where are you leaning?
Let's go start off with the good so we can end it with the bad.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you about someone who's had a lot of bad throughout this season, a lot of pissed off fantasy owners, but he's going to be very good this week. Ezekiel Elliott. Now, Zeke, I tell you, this guy has been dropped to running back 3 in a lot of people's rankings, and it's well earned. That offensive line in Dallas, terrible. You know who else is terrible, though? The Cincinnati Bengals. They can't tackle, and with a guy like a physical running style like Ezekiel Elliott, I have him pegged for at least 15-plus points, getting back into that running back 1 tier, at least for a week, give you visions of his 2016, 2017 glory days. Ezekiel Elliott's going to be back in good juju this week. Let's mix it up. Let's get some bad going on here. Fantasy Aristotle, tell me what we need to know.
Time for that bad juju. And this week, it can't get any worse than Miles Sanders. Let me tell you why. New Orleans has got on a god-awful crazy run, not allowing a 100-yard rusher for like 40-some-odd games. You just can't rush on these guys. Sanders, he's also not getting that volume. They're supplementing in Boston Scott a lot more recently. So just not a good matchup for Miles Sanders this week.
Yeah, not a good matchup there, but at least someone who has some good matchups. And one that I think has some good juju going for you, that's going to be David Montgomery. Last week, had a lot of success touting the Indianapolis Colts backfield against this Texans run defense. Well, guess what? David Montgomery gets that same benefit this week. I like David Montgomery to come up with a huge fantasy day against this just abysmal defense. Again, I think you want to keep away when it comes to Deshaun Watson. You're going to want to keep the ball on the ground. You want to keep things simple and keep the ball out of Mitch Trubisky's hands as much as possible. Good idea to do that. Give the rock to David Montgomery in that cold weather of Chicago. Fantasy Aristotle, finish this off with the bad.
So we're going to go from one bad weather condition to another possibly bad weather condition in the Cleveland Browns. This one's going to sound weird, but bad juju for Nick Chubb. Guess what, guys? 4.4 points. Do you really want to score 4.4 points? Guess what? That's what Nick Chubb did last time he played the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens are going to be fully back from COVID, and they're going to get their full stable of defensive players, and they are just going to maul this team. Baker's coming off a pretty good game, so he's going to crash down back towards planet Earth, and guess what? Nick Chubb is going to as well. So bad juju there.
Okay, so those are 4 gems for you this week. Go ahead and apply those accordingly to your starting lineup. If you need some more advice, though, go ahead and leave a comment below. Check out theslumpbuster.com where we post weekly fantasy football rankings to stay up to date with how we feel about your favorite players or players on your team. And let's win that week 1 matchup together, guys, because we want you to get that dub, get in that championship round. So subscribe to our channel because we got a lot more stuff going on for the fantasy playoffs, and we'll see you on the next one.